Gracias, buenos días, buenos días. Good morning by the morning, and we are live once again here in your favorite page. Today it's gonna be a special edition. Today we're broadcasting on our Imperiobnb page, and of course on your friendly neighbor, Mr. Sergio's page, also on Facebook. Okay, well, good morning, good morning. Today is officially an amazing Tuesday, the 12th, and today I have another great microcast for all of you. But you know the rules. If you're watching this live, type the word live down below in the white box. If you're watching the replay, well, put the hashtag replay down below in the comments, and I will answer your comment once that this video has ended. Also, let me know where are you tuning in. If you are in Mexico and you speak English, correct? If you're in the States or you're in South America, you're in Europe, Australia, anywhere in the world. Let me know down below in the comments. Today, I have something really interesting, and we're gonna start trying something also really interesting. But today I want to share an experience, correct, that in the months that I was working in Playa del Carmen doing Airbnbs, correct, I learned 3 big mistakes that could have saved problems, reservations, and at the end, a failed property on Airbnb. Will be beneficial for you to discover which mistakes I learned from this property. Let me know down below. Because knowing these mistakes, correct? Knowing these mistakes, it will save you a lot of hassle, a lot of problem, and it will perhaps save your own short-term rental business. So let me know if it will be beneficial for you. But also, if it is the first time that you're seeing one of my microcasts, type the number 1. If you have seen me before, type the number 2. And in case that you answer the number 1, that this is the first time you're seeing one of my microcasts, well, let me introduce myself. My name is Sergio Mohar. I'm your super host leader at the BNB community here on Facebook. I'm also the creator and founder of our private coaching community called Imperiobnb 2.0, which is a private coaching group where we have workshops in there like the week of insurance, the week of what you always go blank on this one. No man, you. The favorite one at this moment, it is how to get guests from Facebook without the need of investing on Facebook ads. Okay, sale pues, let's go. We need to fix that totally, señor producer there in the fronter. Okay, bueno, so first of all, if you answer beneficial, well, here are the 3 biggest mistakes that I really know that if we have done this from the beginning, it would have saved a lot of trouble, correct? A lot of hassle, and that property could have been safe. And the worst of this, it happened on low season. Imagine that you are in low season, correct? And you have no reservations. You are only depending on one Airbnb website is sending you, and you are just breaking your fingers. How horrible does it feel? And type the word relate down below if you relate when you don't have enough money for the holidays that are coming. You need to keep working, and you just are like, well, this business is not working, correct? So knowing these 3 mistakes, I bet you that it's gonna save you a lot of hustle. So Rudy, okay, Rudy says that he is ready. So mistake number 1, not promoting outside of Airbnb. Many people only think that it's go, I put my property and yay, that's good, and that's it. That's okay. Well, it happens that if you only depend in the marketing of Airbnb, that's good. That's good. But that's when you separate the rookies from the Emperor's BNB. The Emperor's BNB, they set up their own company, correct? And as a company, they have their marketing area. So they are always promoting outside of Airbnb. So mistake number 1 that I realized that we were just depending on Airbnb to bring us guests, which it was a big mistake. So that's our mistake number 1. We have in the public, Mr. Mo. Mo says good morning by the morning. Buenos días por la mañana, Mo. ¿Cómo estás, Mo? How are you? Good morning by the morning. Excelente, excelente, excelente. So, vámonos con nuestro, let's go with our point number 2. Not using social media and video to advertise or promote your Airbnb listing. Here goes an interesting story. One of my clients, I'm gonna say one week, no, 2 weeks ago, put his listing immediately on Airbnb, and on 3 hours he got his first reservation. Great, but and if you are following me here on the pages, right, on my personal profile, he didn't put the professional pictures since the beginning. So he got 1 reservation, but after that one he hasn't got anything else. So we were worried, and I told him, like, dude, we need the pictures. This past weekend, the photographer went, took really nice pictures. I saw the pictures, and even myself, I was like, wow. Okay, so that's a really important thing. Now that he has these amazing pictures, now he's going to start using social media like Facebook and Instagram, and he's going to start making his own content. He's going to start making his own videos, so he can promote outside of the platform using social media and video. So mistake number 2, it is not using social media and video to promote your Airbnb listing. Once again, if there in Playa del Carmen we have used the power of video and the power of pictures, right? Social media, sorry, correct? That's the point. We could have saved that property. And vámonos con the last mistake of today. Everybody loves Rudy here in the studio, but I can say point number 3. Not leveraging. Okay, yes, not leveraging my highlights, the highlights of the property on Instagram. Okay, what is this whole point? Well, if you tell the word yesterday, if you didn't watch the Facebook Live of yesterday, and I will make sure to send you the link in the comments so you can go and watch it. But yesterday I was talking about the story of this guy who was using Instagram, correct, to promote his listing. He started documenting his journey, and when you go to the Instagram profile of this guy, well, it has the highlights of his property, and it has a really, really nice design on his Instagram listing. So not leveraging the power of Instagram, especially the highlights of your property, right? And imagine how cool it would be to have an Instagram account that is the full gallery of your house. Will that be beneficial for you? So that's another thing that we didn't use in the past, and it could have saved that Airbnb list. Now, just because of that, I'm gonna have three tips today for your Instagram account, if you have already for your Airbnb listing, or even if you don't have. So our tip number 1, as I said, always document your journey. If you are start taking pictures of how you are setting up the property, how you are putting everything in order, and how you're remodeling. Start documenting all that. That's gonna be our tip number 1. That was too late, man. That was at the beginning. Bueno, okay. So, vamos con tip number 2. Finally. Pictures, quality pictures. If you have a really not good phone, okay, try to avoid it, correct? Try to have a decent phone or a decent camera that takes good pictures. And even if you're not a professional photographer, go to YouTube, go to Netflix, look for the show Stay Here, and they give a lot of tips on how to take pictures for your property. And use always quality pictures, okay? And now, last but not least, our tip number 3 of this morning. Have a magnetic bio in your Instagram account. Okay, in your Instagram account, have this magnetic bio, and it will make that people, all your audience, that start following your journey through your stories and your Instagram account. Well, that it's an audience that are gonna start making reservations with you. So have a magnetic bio. That's it. That's it. Let me know what was your biggest aha moment. What was the thing that resonated with you, correct? And what is the thing that you're gonna put in practice today? By the way, go and check it out. I'm gonna drop the link in here so you can go and check about. This one is all in Spanish, by the way, but if you speak English and Spanish, go and check it out. Our private coaching community, Imperiobnb 2.0, because next week we're gonna have a workshop about Instagram for Airbnb. So anyway, in the meantime, thank you very much, Mo, that you dropped us a comment and you were watching here live. If you were watching this live and I didn't say your name, is because you didn't drop a comment down in the comments. But in the meantime, thank you very much. Be good. Don't do anything wrong that I wouldn't do. Remember, I will see you tomorrow, 8 in the morning, English version, here in your favorite page of Sergio Mohar and Imperiobnb. And today in the afternoon, 5 o'clock, the same content of today that you listen to me, but in Spanish. Para los que hablan en español, nos vemos a las 5 de la tarde. Okay, so remember the 5th of November. I know that was ya like 7 days ago, señor productor. I am still in the wrong time, but anyway, okay. Guys, remember, if you're not making money with Airbnb and short-term rentals, you're not even making sense. ¡Vámonos!